Hey, how's it going? Probably already aware, in the Dominican Republic at the moment, which, as you can see, is beautiful and blue ocean and sunny, exactly what you'd expect. So, I want to talk for a minute about the importance of finding mentors, right? Finding people in your life that are going to act as an example, going to help you push yourself to the next level, help you, break outside your comfort zones, overcome your limitations, and essentially give you an example of what's possible. Because everybody that's successful in life, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, whoever you want to talk about, Richard Branson, everybody throughout this journey generally are going to find mentors, people that will guide them and show them the way. Because at the end of the day, there's two ways of doing things. You can either try and figure everything out yourself, which obviously takes a whole lot of time, or you can embody the lessons of other people that have already figured it out. Right? So put it this way. I mean, if you were going to figure out, for example, how to play golf. Oh wait, I'm just trying to keep my phone out the water. If you're going to try and figure out, how to play golf from scratch with no guidance, no advice, no nothing, it's going to take you a lot longer than if you're having lessons from Rory McIlroy. So that's really one of the keys. In business, if you can find mentors, people that are going to guide you and help you on your journey and show you what's possible, it's going to cut your learning curve by 4 times, 5 times, and just generally make things a hell of a lot easier. So with that in mind, there's a guy here, there's a man, a myth, a legend, as part of the community. He's been introduced as part of a community that I'm part of. It's Six-Figure Mentors. And at this point, you've seen the 7-day video series, right? Stuart Ross himself.
How you doing?
I'm good, my friend. How are you doing?
Good to have you.
Thank you so much.
You've got your selfie stick?
I've got my selfie stick.
Organised?
All sorted.
Doing well?
Yeah.
Good.
So this is...
How can I help?
Well, what I'd love to do, Stuart, is this is a video for people that have joined the 7-day video series, and they've watched the videos, they've got a bit of an idea of what the SFM is, how it works, what's possible, this kind of lifestyle. And I'd really just like a little bit of advice for somebody watching about the importance of a mentor, somebody that's going to, show you the way in a certain field, show you what's possible, pave the way, and just generally cut that learning curve and essentially make sure that somebody can figure out why it's important to have that guidance, to keep them on their path.
So I can either keep this real,
right,
or I can do the cliche stuff.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
So anyone can have this lifestyle. I mean, you could be on Wall Street in New York, you can have this lifestyle. We're on a beach in a nice sunny climate. It's not that difficult to achieve that.
Yeah.
I think what's more difficult is to achieve a life where you can do this kind of thing on demand, as and when you want, and do it from a place of being still and actually enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
I was a real estate agent, and I would be doing my beach holidays and my travel and everything else. But I'd also have text messages, I'd have emails coming through, I'd have concerns and worries, and just felt detached from the whole experience. So, a lot of people say, you can live this lifestyle, you can travel the world. You, in all reality, can do that when you retire. You can do that when you're in your 30s. You can do that in your 20s if you choose to.
Yeah.
I think what's more important is setting yourself up so you're present. In my experience, the best way that you do that is from a place of really feeling confident in yourself and feeling that you set yourself up in a way that's going to give you the freedom and flexibility that you want. If that's to vacation and be on beaches, which I did the whole of 2009.
Yeah.
I travelled Thailand, I spent a year travelling around the world, but in all honesty, it really wasn't actually that great, if I'm honest. I'm the type of guy that lies on that sun lounger over there, right? And then 20 minutes in, I'm like, I'm fucking bored. I've had enough.
What you mean?
I'm like, do you know what? And then I walk past the pool, and I walk people relaxing. I'm like, that's cool, but I don't want to do it. For me, life is much more about doing what you want when you want. And so for me, the reality is we live in a world now where you can create a business and a lifestyle that you're fulfilled by, which is probably number one. I would rather be living in the UK, in England, in the rain, but wake up every day fulfilled than being in the Caribbean, hating my life. When you can have the best of both worlds, don't get me wrong, it's great. I'm a full-time digital gypsy. I literally just travel,
Love it.
and make up my mind what I'm going to do as each day goes by. I don't even know when I'm leaving here, as an example.
Yeah.
But I'm not driven by white sand and blue sea. This is a great day. I'm very present. That's what drives me. I'm present. I could be present here, or I could be present in a rainy Starbucks in England. Presence is what really drives me. And I think the problem with first world problems is that people aren't present. They're stressed. They're working 24/7, because you might work 9 to 5, you might work 7 till 9, but it doesn't stop there.
Yeah.
You don't shut off, you don't finish, you're stressed, you treat your missus like shit, you treat your husband like crap, you're moody, you're unhappy. That's not how life should be. As human beings, we're not meant to be that way. We're meant to be givers, we're meant to be people of value, we're meant to enjoy the moment. And so, I guess the moral of what I share right now, I've made millions and millions and millions working online.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, I've hired out private yachts. And I've travelled in jets and first class and everything else, but none of that really matters. At the end of the day, what really matters is that you wake up every day living the life that you really want, and you're present. And for me, that's pretty basic now. I'm a minimalist.
Yeah.
My family call me the digital gypsy. And one minute I'm in the ocean in the Caribbean, but the next minute I'm on my laptop with an awful posture, building my business in rainy England in a 2-bedroom cottage, which is not that special. But you know what? I'm happy.
And in terms of gathering that experience and actually, reaching the verdict that you've just explained right there, how long did that take you? In years of training, of
It's
investing?
not so much about training and investing, I don't think. I think it's more about knowing your values. What do you really want in life? I've gone through the phases. Don't get me wrong, I have the flashy things. I'm a car fanatic. I have nice cars. But that's because I'm an enthusiast. It's not because I want to drive down a street where people see me and go, look at him and his nice car. I love cars. I love the noise. I love how angry those things sound when you put your foot down.
Yeah.
But it's time, I don't know. It's a journey. The whole thing is a journey. I think that anybody can reach this place of where they live by their values. I'm someone who wakes up every day and I just do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
If I want to go and have a coffee and have some fruit, I'll do it. Do you know, at the same time, if I want a pancake with a bit of chocolate on it, I'll also do that. And whilst I'm not saying anything's right or wrong, I think you've just got to focus. If I was to give someone advice, any advice, it wouldn't be start a digital business, it wouldn't be travel the world, it wouldn't be do this or do that, it would be know yourself. What are your values? My values are my family, being a great boyfriend, being a good friend. I've got an amazing business partnership. The people that work with us and for us are people that I respect more than you would, ever imagine.
Yeah.
And I'm not surrounded by fake people. I'm not faking it as a leader or a business owner. I am who I am.
Yeah.
And if people don't like it, they don't like it. If people love it, guess what? I draw more people like me to me.
Awesome.
And I think, that's how life should be.
Awesome. That's great insight. Thank you, Stu.
No worries, man.
Cheers, man. I'll let you enjoy the rest of the reach
more.
now. Yeah.
No worries, buddy. Enjoy.
So I mean, that as a perfect example. I'm not even going to try and paraphrase that or summarise it at all. I suppose that the only thing I say is that, if we can spend our time learning from people that have reached that verdict themselves, and that's how they see life, how much quicker is our learning curve going to be? How much more accelerated is our path going to become? Because that takes time to figure out, right? That kind of stuff, that comes through experience, that comes through, doing the things that get you to the place that Stuart Ross is at now. And I'm be honest, I'm not there yet. I'm working on it, which is why Stuart Ross is one of my personal mentors. It's why I'm here with him in the Dominican Republic. I want to You know, I want to learn from that guy. I want to learn what makes him tick and who he is and what shaped him into the man that he is today. So I think that's really the message of this video today, is just find people who are living the life that you want to live. Find people who are doing the things that you want to do, who have become the person that you want to become, and find out what's made them that, what has shaped them into what they are today. And if you can learn to replicate that, if you can understand, you know, how to create that in your own life, rather than figuring out yourself, which could take, you know, 10 years or however long, if you can do that in 6 months instead of years, you're going to be so much further ahead. Like, your life is just going to look so much better in the future compared to trying to do everything on your own. So that's my lesson for today. Right? Find good mentors, learn from those mentors, spend time with those mentors if you can, and watch how quickly your life improves. Alright, so I'll leave you with this beautiful shot of the Dominican Republic. Look at the colour of that ocean. This is the Caribbean Sea, and this is the kind of lifestyle that you can live if you spend time learning from those mentors. Alright, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.